Hey guys, all right, so in this video, we're going to talk about all of the signs that you are dysregulated. Dysregulated meaning in your body, in your nervous system, where you just don't feel aligned even with yourself. All right, so I'm going to pull out my notes. We're going to jump right in. All right, so here are the signs that you're dysregulated. And I'm going to correlate these signs with the different states of the nervous system and also how they can play out or manifest in your life, whether that's in your body, in your lifestyle, in your day to day mood. All right. So, the first set of signs that I want to talk about, the first one is you are irritable. If you're someone who is consistently irritable, now, yes, I know this can map to hormone imbalance. This can map to specific phases of life. This can also be circumstantial. It could depend on what's happening in front of you right now. It could be situational, but stick with me. If you're someone who's consistently irritable, angry, reactive, or impulsive, this correlates with the fight part of your nervous system state, which means you are living in your sympathetic state. When you always feel on edge, you always feel like you have to brace for impact, you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. These things can lead to feelings of feeling misunderstood, feeling attacked. And in your body, it can manifest as a warmer body temperature, someone who runs hot. Maybe you're always hot. Maybe you have hot flashes or eczema when you have skin eruptions that seem to not be associated with anything else that you can pinpoint. These are all signs that you are living in fight right now. You are just ready and waiting for the next battle. Okay, we're going to talk about how to remedy some of these things, but that's the first set of signs that you are dysregulated. And you would be dysregulated by being in that fight pattern. Second set, you are someone who is fearful. You might encounter states of panic, and sometimes when no one else can tell but you. You are avoidant. You could be a fearful avoidant or you could be a dismissive avoidant. When you fit into this category, some of the ways that you can feel, some of the ways that this can manifest are escapism, wanting to run at the first sign of discomfort or conflict because that feels like the safest option. You want to escape any and everything. The next one is dissociative. When you are feeling fearful, states of panic, or avoidant, that can tend to lead you into feeling like you just dissociate yourself from reality. In other words, I'm going to pretend and trick my mind that this does not exist. It doesn't exist. If I say it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. Now, I don't want to confuse this with certain types of manifestation. So, there are some laws, some universal laws where we talk about the law of attraction or the law of assumption, where